A current sheet J bar equal to 10 UY cap ampere per meter lies on the dielectric surface X equal to 0 between two dielectric media with epsilon R1 equal to 5 and mu R1 equal to 1 in the region X less than 0, that is this region, and epsilon R2 equal to 2, mu R2 equal to 2 in the region 2 X greater than 0. If the magnetic field in region 1 at X equal to 0 minus is H1 bar equal to 3 UX cap plus 30 UY cap ampere per meter, then the magnetic field in the region 2 at X equal to 0 plus is. This is a direct question asked from the boundary conditions. Okay, he is given H1 bar at X equal to 0 minus he is asking. He has given. And at 0 plus he is asking. 3 UX plus 30 UY cap ampere per meter. Okay. Remember the units. H bar as ampere per meter. This is a very important question sometimes. They ask the units of H bar. And E bar has volt per meter. Okay. Now, what are the boundary conditions? First of all, we'll write the boundary conditions. Boundary conditions say HT1, the tangential components HT1 minus HT2 equal to J. Under some conditions, it is equal to J. Therefore, we write instead of equal to equivalent. And ET1 is equivalent to ET2. Second boundary condition. The third one says dN1 minus dN2 is equivalent to rho, the charge density. And fourth one, Bn1 is equivalent to Bn2. These are the boundary conditions. Anytime a surface is given, if it is X equal to 0, then this is the normal component and YZ becomes the tangential component. Here X axis is the normal component. YZ are tangential. In order to solve any question on boundary conditions, you should remember these four boundary conditions. First one says the tangential components of magnetic field HT1 minus HT2 equal to J, ET1 equal to ET2, dN1 minus dN2 equal to rho, Bn1 equal to Bn2. Sometimes this may not be sufficient for solving the questions. Means these are the same, but in this way if we write, we cannot solve the questions. Okay. And also we should remember one thing. If it is Y equal to 0, then Y becomes the normal component, XZ becomes the tangential components. This is what the theory is. The next way of writing the boundary conditions is H1 minus H2 into cross n cap is equal to J bar. Current density. Next, E1 minus E2 cross n cap is equal to 0. The third one, D1 minus D2 dot n cap is equal to 0, is equal to rho V. B1 minus B2 dot n cap is equal to 0. These are correct. Why? H1 can be written as H tangential plus H normal into normal component, you can write it, right? And cross n cap is what? Tangential cross normal is how much? Sin theta. Sin theta is how much? Sin 90. Therefore, HT will remain. Here n cap cross n cap. N cap cross n cap has angle 0. Therefore, sin is 0. Therefore, this becomes HT. Right. That is why I can write these boundary conditions in this way also. You can use these four conditions or the above four conditions. All are same. Here we are writing in terms of normal, component, cross and dot. Here we are directly writing. Okay. And one more thing to remember is, if x equal to 0 is the boundary, x is the normal component, yz is the tangential component. If you remember these 4 boundary conditions, equivalent 4 boundary conditions, and this rule, any question on boundary condition can be solved very simply. Okay. First of all, what has he given? H1 is given, and we should find H2. Okay. What are the boundary conditions we know? H1 is given, H2 is to be known. For this, what is the boundary condition you will use? H1 minus H2, obviously, into cross n cap is equal to how much? J bar. Right. Let us say H1 is given as how much? 3ux plus 30uy. 3ux plus 30uy. 3ux plus 30uy. Let us say H2 equal to aux plus buy plus cuz. This is, units are ampere per meter, obvious. Minus aux minus buy minus cuz cross n cap. What is n cap here? How do you find the normal component? Normal component is found out by looking at this. Here x equal to 0. Therefore, normal component is nothing but x. Therefore, it is cross ux cap is equal to 0. Fine. Now, remember this result. Ux cap cross ux cap is how much? 1 cross 1 into 1 sin theta. How much is 1 into 1 sin theta? Sin theta is 0 between ux and ex. Therefore, it is 0. Okay. Ux cross uy is how much? It is 1. Ux cross uz is how much? Minus 1. X, y, z. X into y 1, y into z 1, z into x 1. Okay. Xx is 0, yy is 0, zz is 0 in terms of cross products. Cross. Okay. Now, simplifying this, what do we have? This equation. 3 into ux cross ux is 0. Okay. Plus uy ux is how much? Uy ux. It is coming in this direction. Therefore, minus 30. Times how much? This is 1 times uz. Ux uy is 1 time uz. X into y is z. And ux uy uz is these many times uy. Okay. Therefore, here minus 30 into uy into ux is how much? Ux into uy is z, uz. Uy into ux is minus uz. Right. Therefore, uz. Next. Minus x into x is 0. Therefore, this is 0. Next. Uy ux is how much? Minus uz. Therefore, plus buz. Next. uz into ux is how much? uz into ux is uy directly. Uy is minus c uy. This much is equal to how much? This is equal to j bar. Right. J bar is how much? J bar is given as 10 uy cap. 10 uy cap. This is j bar. H1 minus H2 n cap is equal to j bar. J bar is given as 10 uy cap. Therefore, I am writing 10 uy cap here. Comparing these both, what do we have here? Left side uy cap and right side c is equal to minus 10 I have. And here b and b here. Therefore, what do I have? B equal to b minus 30 into uz is equal to 0. On right side there is no z term, uz term. Therefore b equal to 30. Fine. Now our aim is to find only a. For finding a, again we should use boundary conditions only. For finding a, I may use bn1 equal to bn2, right? bn1 is equal to bn2 is the boundary condition that I am going to use now. For finding a, b and c I got. What is b? b equal to mu into h. This you may know. And what is mu? Permeability equal to mu naught into mu r. This is also known. Okay. What is bn1? bn1 is the tangential normal component. First of all, mu 1 into h1, hn1 is equal to mu 2 into hn2. How did I write this? b equal to mu into h, mu 1, mu 2. Okay. And mu 1 is what? Mu naught into mu r into hn1 is equal to mu naught into mu r2 into hn2. Right. Given mu r1, mu r2 as mu r1 is equal to 1, mu r2 is equal to 2. This is 1 and this is 2. Therefore, hn1 equal to 2 times hn2. What is hn1? H is what? h1 is aux plus h2 is what? aux plus buy plus cuz. hn is what? Normal component is aux, right? Therefore, hn2 is a times ux. This is equal to, what is normal component of first one? h1 is given as this one. Normal component is 3 times ux, right? 3 times ux. Comparing on both sides, a is how much? 3 by 2. That is equal to 1.5. Therefore, we got a, b, c. Therefore, h is how much? h2 is a times 1.5 ax ux plus b and c are how much? A, b, c. b is 30, c is minus 10. b is 30. 30 uy minus 10 uz. Ampere per meter. This is ampere per meter. Right. Therefore, 1.5 ux plus 30 uy minus 10 uz. H2. H2 is 1.5 ux plus 30 uy minus 10 uz. Therefore, A is the correct option. For any boundary condition question, what is the rule? Write these boundary conditions. This set of pair you may use, or this second set of pair you may use. And remember this point also. When x equal to 0, this becomes the normal component and yz becomes the tangential components. Okay. Here, what did we take? h1, h2, this cross we used, and b and c we found. And then the last boundary condition, bn1 equal to bn2 are used for finding a. Therefore, a, b, c are found. Therefore, we got h2. Here, a is the correct option.